So today, my head, my head, my ears, my cheeks, the tip of my nose, everything is vibrating. A lot, a lot, a lot. The past few days, my ears, they're ringing, but it's even more than that. It's like I can hear the blood flowing through my veins. Now, normally, I do feel vibration a lot. And that's something else that first had started, or started when I first started meditating. Actually, the very first thing, and I kind of mentioned this the other day, the very first thing was my body started to move. At first, it was a circular pattern with my head, and then it went to my entire torso rotating when I was meditating. Like when I'm sitting up and I'm meditating, I'm starting to go around like this. And I know that that's the vibration. But then that has kind of like simmered down a little bit. And it's definitely a back, like when I have those direct conversations with the universe, it's definitely, forward and back for my yes and side to side for my no. So that's, that all that's the same. But then I've been using some chakra stones. So there's 7 stones, and you line them up on your body. You lie flat and you line them up on your body. And ever since I started doing that, it's that, and also I was taking essential oil. I have frankincense. Love that. It's a must, especially for meditating. So take a little bit of that oil and I put it right here on my third eye, and then I just tap. And I stop tapping when I see it. And when I say see it, I just mean when I see the tap that I'm doing, it appears in colors. Like kind of a bluish purple type of color. So when I start seeing that color, I'm like, all right, we're good. Like, it's awake. And forgive me, I'm still sick, so. But that, whenever I use those stones, oh, you want to talk about vibration? What? It's crazy. It is like, to the point, it is pounding so much, and it's not my heartbeat pounding, because I can feel my heartbeat and it's a completely separate beat. This is my entire body. And actually it is my entire body. It is pulsing, and sometimes it's stronger in my head or stronger in my chest or stronger in like toward my feet. But it will be so strong to the point where it will slip down. The stones will start to just slip down because of the vibration that's happening. And like I said, I know it's not my heartbeat because I feel my heartbeat separate. It's on a completely separate rhythm. It's actually, my heartbeat is, well, sometimes it's slower than the pulse that I feel, and then other times it's faster. It all depends. Like sometimes the vibe that I feel is more of a wave. That's usually when I'm meditating. It's more of like a wave forward and wave back. And then when I use the stones, it's faster than my heartbeat. Which is interesting. Now, I don't really know what all that means. Again, I'm new. I've only been doing this for a few months, and the chakra stones I'm even more new at. I don't know what's going on, but I want to learn. I want to learn so bad. I went to one meditation center a few weeks ago, and it was not right for me. There's so many different paths, avenues, that you can take that all have certain rituals and teachings that they do, and that I just know that particular one was not for me. But I just have so many questions. It's funny, the other day my husband and I were looking at something, watching something, and it was someone that had, I think it was like a Buddha, or it was like one of the Indian deities, and they also had angel statues. And he's like, oh, this person's confused. And I'm like, well, actually, I didn't go into it, but funny enough that I don't necessarily, well, okay, the deity thing, I cannot speak on. I do not know. But I do know that there are guardian angels. I don't know that I believe in an angel looking like a human with wings. This I'm not so sure about. Actually, I don't believe in that. That's me personally. Not to say that they couldn't manifest in that way. Okay, maybe. But again, you're ultimately talking about energy. You're talking about a life force, a center of being. And that is that's how the angels appear to me. And they are flat out guardian angels. And they protect, and they have messages. And, I used to think that it was going to be like, here is a message before you. I am an angel. No, it's not. It's not like that. It's your voice in your head. At least it's not for me. Again, everything that I say is from my perspective. When I say it's not like that, I don't mean for other people. I mean for me. I'm talking from my experience, what I'm going through, what I've been going through. This is just how it is from my own personal experience. So please don't think that I'm not saying that that's not the case. I'm saying that this is what's happening to me. So for me, the angels it's my voice. It's a ball of energy, a light source. And it's that voice that answers your questions and gives you a little nudge and says, psst, psst, you should try this. Here's a thought. And I guess maybe for me, that's what I need, And it's funny, spirit animals. So, again, this is for me. I thought that a spirit animal was just like an animal. I thought it was a guide. Like, same thing as a guardian angel. But it's not. Spirit animals are the animals that I used to be. One of mine was an owl. One of my other ones was a skunk, which is actually kind of funny because that's like a joke with my husband and I about one time we were at the zoo, and we were at the zoo at night, and it's a good zoo. It's not like a bad one. Anyway, we were at the zoo, and they had this special thing at night, and so the nocturnal animals were out, and we went. They had a skunk enclosure, and well, it wasn't an enclosure. It was open to the air, but I couldn't see it. But I was like, and then it started moving, and then I called that thing all the way over to me. And then he put his little paws up on the wall, started looking at me like it, and then so from then on, it just became kind of like an inside joke. So, but definitely skunk was one of mine. And one of my most recent ones, I found out, was a lion, a male lion. And the eyes were just fixed in my head, and looking through it was amazing. It was amazing. Definitely one of the coolest experiences I've ever had. I was also a hawk. So I have, from time to time, I get visions of looking down from really far and just soaring through the sky. It's nice. Also, I was a turtle, but I haven't had any experiences about that. I just know I was a turtle. That was something that the universe had told me. But anyway, I think that might be it for today. I don't know. That's my spirit animal guardian angel story. Well, if anything else happens on it, I'll let you know. See ya.